Today is September 4th, Wednesday. Yesterday was quite a day. Even in the evening was quite a night. Um, so we're just gonna make some adjustments going forward. Just gonna trade five minis, go at 15 points, just to allow ourselves to get back into macros, not minis. Just to allow ourselves to get back into the groove of doing things because we still have that complex of accepting when we are right, when we are wrong. So it's all good. We'll work our way out of it. All right, so we've got 15 minutes until the open. Yesterday was quite a day. We did a AM session review. ICT did a PM session review. Both sessions were very good price action sessions. I really admired the way that ICT broke down his higher time frame analysis in less than 2 minutes, so rather less than 10 minutes. I like to take the same approach. So looking here on the on the weekly, um, we have our fair value gap that we're still digging deeper into. So it appears that we are now bearish. Um, and what makes us say that? Well, because we just blew through 50% of, I don't have this on here. Let me get this on here. Mean threshold of this fair value gap, or this, yeah, the fair value gap, as well as the wick. All right, so therefore, see that? We're supposed to stop there. And what is that noise? As well as this wick here, we actually blew through that. So in order for us to be bullish, we need to get back above this wick here. Let's just take away all this noise. So, and therefore we are probably going to come for these lows on here. That's the next Ivy strong liquidity, as well as we have, it's constant encroachment down here on the weekly. So we can mark this out here, constant encroachment weekly. That's a target. And then we have some lows on here. All right, so over here, this one is, rename this as weekly lows. And we'll name this here as weekly constant encroachment. So bottom line is, cannot give up, Tracy. If anything, just go back to just reading price for today. You're up $1,500 on the week on all accounts. Cost you. Yes, this is a weekly low that I do believe we can very well go for as well, which lines up nicely with constant encroachment of that there. So a lot of weekly, a lot of weekly lows as targets. So we'll sync this globally and let's move on over to the daily. So still playing around with this. This is our ranges. Um, see, oh yeah. So this is a range from, we'll call this Tuesday ranges. So we'll put this in here and let's go back to the weekly really quickly. So that's identical. That's literally the same thing. But I'm not really looking at that right now. We need to do a lot more back testing on that for us to understand it. Looking on the daily, playing the PD rate game, what we have here, yeah, play the PDA array game. So if we are to be bearish. We need to close through this here. We need to close through this here. We need to take these lows out this place below this. We officially went through that. These lows here, sell side here on the daily, we just took a draw on liquidity there and we tip back into that. So it's two times we're dipping into this fair value gap here on the daily. If this inverses today, then we're definitely going to come for these lows down here. If it doesn't inverse and we run back up higher, we have these lows down here that we could very well run into. And then we also are forming a fair value gap. Looking above all of that, I'm having set to set. We do have this swing high here, run into this bear shorter block. We have a breakaway gap on the daily that, took us down lower, and now we're just moving back into this range. Relying on optical trade entry of this entire range here. Here we ran right into optical trade entry, right into discount, volume imbalance, bullish order, bearish order block, and now we are reversing. I would like to think that we are just going to retrace into this range here. For that to be the case, originally I was taking it slow here, but this is consolidation. It's best to take like where the leg actually took place. So here's consummate encroachment of this range. A dip below that optical trade entry is right here, right? This is optical trade entry right above this weekly low. So I do want to mark this out as OTE of parent OTE. OTE. Let's put it as OTE, that's fine. Boom, say that and rename this as OTE. So just adding my levels to the chart is all I'm doing. What lines up with OTE. Do have a small little volume imbalance here. Very small little volume imbalance, which is also a target. So I would like to see that as our next liquidity. We don't have volume imbalances. We've got our yayo. Volume imbalance, and we'll just say this is box. Find daily volume imbalance. So bottom line is, man, we got this. Let's just continue paving the path forward. We're not just doing this for us, we're doing this for all of our people, so we can't give in and giving up. So we also have another volume imbalance down here. And we are going to rename this. So these are all our PD arrays, these are all our targets, and we do have this daily fair value gap that we want to run into. I'm not gonna, you know, well, I guess I could just add this here like this and move that there. So there's a lot of stuff on the chart right now. I'm determining whether or not I should go with lines for our fair value gaps. And we'll call this daily busy. And is it in discount? Is it in premium? For like 50% of range. Right. Kind of cuts us. Oof. These are all of our daily targets. Right. This here was, I don't mean to do that, but you can now officially get rid of this here. Daily. So we're just playing the PDA array a game. That's all we're doing, man. We have some previous swing lows here, which is line up that daily volume amount. So let's keep that there. OT is there. Some more. Um, and then we do have this inverse fair value gap here, right, that we are going to be dipping into. But again, if we inverse this here on today, then wow, we're definitely going to be coming lower, and we need to build some speed through here. Which, by the way, we could come down here tomorrow, given that we do inverse this, run into this area here as high as this area here, and continue moving down. If that is going to be, in fact, if this is going to be in fact our target, this also would look like a market maker model. Stage one, stage two, boom. So just like how we have stage two distribution, this could also be, um, well, just how we have the market maker sell model, where we have a nice clean market maker buy model on the left side and strong displacement to the downside on the right side. This could be strong retracement and then smooth market maker sell model to the downside. But I guess today, I like to see how we respond to this daily fair value gap. Um, I'm not gonna say if I'm bullish or bearish on a day today, um, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's just make sure this synced globally. This is synced globally. This is synced globally. This here is quarterly theory. Oh yeah, quarterly theory fibs. We can hold off on that. Our ranges, we can also hold off on that. Okay. I need to make a pit stop. Session's gonna open up in 4 minutes. So here we are on the 4 hour. Quite a lot going on. So we'll just take that off, and here's our daily. And this here is, you know, get rid of this. These are our old candles. So yesterday's low was, this isn't yesterday's low. Oh, that is yesterday's low. So therefore, previous day high and lows, we can get rid of the 28th because we don't need that anymore. It's old. And we can mark this here as, well, the market didn't open up at 6. Market opened up at, so it's probably best to do this on right here. Okay. So actually, let's go to 15. And this is for, yeah, so we'll call this, yesterday was the third. And buy side is like way up there. So if we dare to go up there, then I'll add that there. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I'm not going to touch it. We're looking very heavy right now. So if we go up there, then so be it. But back to the 4 hour. And all we're doing looking on the 4 hour is, all right, what has transpired. We left these highs up here. We could left them untouched. Take out these lows here. Now we just came right down to this 4 hour fair value gap here. And looks like we may have some consolidation and a potential concession to run into these highs here. If we do run up in there, Alco trade entry lines up right here with these lows here, right? Which is weekly constant encroachment, 30th uh, low or high. And do have, this mitigation zone right here that we have to dig into. If we do continue to come down, these lows down here, this daily volume imbalance is a target, OT as well as here is a target, and we have this daily low right here as a target. So playing the PDA array game, it's like, all right, you're looking for projections as well as other indicators that price is in fact bearish, and looking at what we have here, this here, boom, going to the downside. We basically hit oh, a terminus. So we'll just add him here. Um, we'll keep him there. That's fine. All right. So any inefficiencies? Since now we can't announce his daily fair value gap, now we should go back, look for internal range liquidity, which could be these highs here, as well as running into this mitigation zone right here from the 29th low. So that's a possibility. Or we can just displace below this low here. At 10 o'clock, we'll get that confirmation, and if we do, we're gonna continue coming down lower. So that's what I suspect on the 4 hour. Looking on the So ultimately, what you're doing on the 4 hour is like, all right, where's our next draw on liquidity? We have some relative good lows down here, right? These are relative good lows, so definitely sell side liquidity is down here. So um, trying to go as fast as I can. No, ICT's live. So I'm not looking to take any trades right now, given what transpired, yesterday. Hourly, so yeah, we had that huge, what you call it? Yeah. And then we're just accumulating right now, accumulating. Rules of accumulation is, you want to look for a initial drawn liquidity, which will be the direction of the move, and then after that, we'll get a manipulation going up or down. In this case, ideas up, right? Taking out these highs here, excuse me, and back down. But given that we have a 10 o'clock reversal coming, this would have to be like very fast. We'll actually come down here, then go back up, and come back down, so we can inverse that 4 hour fair, right? The 4 hour. Um, which we'll call it. Do have immediate rebalance up here. So we have some relative highs up here that we took out. So that's the obvious draw. And then we have these relative lows on here. So idea is that even though we took out these highs here from PM session, could very well come down low here. And see daily value, fair value gaps, constant encroachment. So just bouncing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, so we are officially open. Midnight open, New York open. We just dipped below. So we took this wick. Goes from there. Now we're looking for entries like here. This swing out here is where we could see an entry for a short, given that we were in between this range here and this range here. I was trying to entry this up. Boom. See how we hit that. So that's a valid entry. And then now we're coming for these lows on here, and we have these relative lows on here. All right, so moving over, here we have a new range opening gap. That's here. The date for this here is September 4th. I'm pulling this here, so idea is that we will see price move in there. So given that we are coming into that daily fair value gap, it's possible that we can run into could move up. It's possible. See this? See these relative lows on here? So after Large range days, best is on your hand. See this? Swing low, swing low. See that? So have some objectives of the day over here. We'll get back to that. We could be coming up here. We do have a first fair value gap here. So this is see how we went right into that high of the fair value gap on the daily. I'm not sure what this is. What the fuck? What is this? Oops. So this is the open range gap that we're working into. Customer accomplishments here. So we just take out these highs here. Just yesterday's low here, we just ran through. We have a 5 minute fair value gap up over here forming. And 15, again, you're gonna get a lot of moves here, right? So it's best to allow yourself to look at what's going on here. 8 minutes, 9 minutes left in this quarter, or just 13 minute or a 15 minute time frame. Check out these highs here. We just measure this, so could very well see a body below here. But you want to see price move to like your end dogs up here, mean threshold, or customer crushment, that stuff there. And here we are coming back down here, and we can measure this out. Optical trade entries here, and then yes, buy side has been taken. New day opening gap right here. Boom. Went back up, come back down, optical trade entry, small little fair value gap, bull short black here. So if you were to enter in here, just no, not for a short, but for a long position, where would you get out at? Here's 15 points right here. But what did we just say? Like, what is the most recent draw on liquidity that we've taken out, right? Liquidity here. Where do we look? Where do we look for draw for liquidity? All right, so we have to be mindful of that. And we took our buy side here back into this range here. So that's the 15. I'm looking at that right now. See how we come right down to this bull short black here on the daily. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of run. So this is an important run right here. So boom, this is a good entry right here. It's a good entry. See that? Boom. The expectation is what? We need to inverse this fair value gap here. Let's see. Idea is how many PD arrays we see right here? At least on the one. One, see, two. Bodies are below here. Come down, possibly this. Three. And ICT is pointing out bodies are closing below these fair value gaps here. Price could be fickle and sloppy. So look at this. Nonetheless, optical trade entry right here is supported. So now we move up higher. So we have this here, optical trade entry, bear short block here, and let's just look at the range here. This is 8 points, and we came down to 12, and 15 is your aim right here. This is where you would have to get out at. And notice how we just ran, failed to inverse this here. See this? This could be a bear short block to the downside. Also, respect the fact that we're taking out uh, drawn liquidity here, right? And then any market structure shifts, possibly here, went up, down. Do we have any market structure shifts going to the upside? We did nick this, came back down, and then here, it's kind of like optical trend entry right here. So very small and precise, but um, I would prefer to stay away from this. So looking at the um, 950. I'll go with my yayo. This is a macro session, right? 950. Mid gaps here. Let's see. Boom. So let's go back on. See how this 5 minute bull short block is holding? Valid. So there's your first indication, and here is your second indication. This coming out to the bull short block. See how bias respect optical trade entry. Boom. Very good. And again, your stop loss hasn't been hit, so there's no need to be uh, upset about this here. Yeah, we took this out, but now we're retracing it. We're failing to break through optical trade entry. We just wick below it. Boom, by here. Bull short block here is right. See that? Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let's take this here. Actually, go back here. And here's one. See how that came there? And we're coming up here. Nicely done. Nicely done. So, nicely done. Nicely done. And that's your move on the day. So, we were looking long 15 points right here. And this would have been an obvious target. Wow, that's a lot of points. And then after here, that's also boom here and up here as well. Potential order. Um, right, all right. So that's good. Good observation. Glad you. We're gonna review this video and check to see how we did out. I told you this 5 candle run is important. And look how we came down to this volume imbalance right here. Bull short block right here. You called it out. one. We got a first retracement. Stage one, run up. This is a 1 5 minute bull short of black right here. Good. Good, 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 good. Uh, all right, so what's going on here? All right, all right, so boom, we have that there. So we have retracement. We can opt to trade entry this low here because this range here is respecting that bear short of black or bull short of black. Yeah. So right here is just below this 5 minute bear short of black, which is right above the volume imbalance there. So we'll keep this sync here and potential fair value gap that's forming. I want to see a move here, and given that we have a bull short of black here, this optical trade entry will suffice, in my opinion. Again, another 15 points. And yeah, we can aim off for these highs here or for this, if the opening gap is here. That's 82 points, all that we need. But we need to come down here. See how we just tapped into this fair value gap here. Still in a premium, bodies are respecting it. If we cross above this, then I would not take anything coming out of this. This is showing that we're very strong. All right, so yeah, looking at this bearish short of black, why? Because we have this run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down, boom, now moving up. So all this was this is retracement. This is fair value gap here. Bodies are respecting upper quadrant of this range here. Relative high is taken. We could come down here and move up higher, which is a possibility. And I'll put my stop loss right below this here. So this is only 32 points. So we have to scale back on the amount of contracts. Um, this is obvious draw, but we're in a deep, deep premium right now. Here's cost per encroachment of it. And yeah, so I gotta run. Looks like we're gonna come for these lows down here. That's just fine. Um, looking at the 15, what does the 15 tell you? It tells you if we're bullish or bearish, right? So right now, we're bullish on the 15 accumulation. I would like to think this is our manipulation coming up into this small little inefficiency right here on the 15, right? So we'll just keep him here, sync there, right? So let's see what we can make of this. This may be our, which lines up perfectly with our optical trade entry, or not, well, cost per encroachment. So might not see a run up, and we could get here would be a market structure shift if we can blow through it. And then on the 15, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. We have some relative lows down here. Right. Nonetheless, this will be our market structure shift right here. Let's add it as such. Accumulation. Here's our market structure shift here. We're still moving sideways. Boom. Drawing liquidity here. Again, like ICT says, we're in the upper quadrant. Buyers are respecting it. I'll show you. And we need to close above here, which we did here. We came back. Notice we're still stuck within this range here. Came back down. I would have been stopped out of this, which is fine. By a wick, not by a body, but by a wick. All right, so boom, run up. Still coming up here. Scan down shortly here, and yeah, we're still moving up, still bullish. Right, so did not look. I looked for a short position. I looked for indication that we will be short. One, two, three, four, five. We get that, but we did get kind of five down. Then we have five up, taking us out here. So we're still bullish. So boom, hit our target here. Bam, and we're going into a 950 1010 macro. And as far as our quarterly theory session goes, this is Q3. Oh, look what happened. Wow, you ran up, started quarter. Here's Q4 here. And look at this bullish short block here. See that? Came, boom, almost hit that. And then we have another one up here, which lines up with this bearish short block on the, I think this is on the hourly chart. Right, so we'll see what comes up with that. And see, I was looking for a move down here, but we might get it now. See, now this lines up a little bit better with this here. But then we have like this potential market structure shift here, inverse fair value gap here, taking out that, coming in right in time for the 950 macro. So we'll sit here and see what happens. Right now I'm like stuck between bull bear, bull bear, bull bear. We're in a premium on this daily range coming out there, huge down closing day, and this is all accumulation here, and could very well run up. This could be our manipulation up. Um, looking at this here, this bearish block here, because it's the last bearish block before we had, some movement out. That's why I'm looking at this. And here's 4 standard deviations right here. See how we came right up to it, lining up with this new dog opening gap. And then we can go down to the 15 here. See we have this fair value gap here, kind of like a 5 candle run, draw on liquidity, market structure shift here, Reltico lows on here. Now this is Reltico lows, market structure shift potential right there. So you're calling out all these PD arrays. Now you got to do something with it. Potential market structure shift right here. Here. So I'll be back. I want to see us blow through this wick here. It's supposed to be act as a support, but now we're gonna blow through this, inverse this, bearish or black. I want to see us all get blown through. So we can answer in right here, hypothetically for a short, and 15 points is here. So let's see. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So it looks like we got stopped out. Say 15 points. Have we gone in here? 15 points is here. We didn't stopped out. Here's 30. So best moves are gonna be here at this new day opening gap. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Yeah, it's like we're behind here. But and what if it's what if it's wider? See this? 15 points is here. And this is an area, so it's a good target right here. But you will have a retracement at some point. We don't have any market structure shifts yet, but nonetheless, starting out, yeah, boom, good target. Do we have news today? Oh, we do. Schultz job openings. Oops. Look at that. There's your market structure shift. Here's a 950, 1010 macro, and here we are on. Here's our 10 o'clock reversal. As I said, run up here. See that? Run up here, manipulate, come down. I called that. And now we hit sell side liquidity down here. So, right idea. Stop loss was a bit too short. So, this is 2 for 2 on a day. Still no moves for no trades for me today. We can get rid of this. Look how this lines up perfectly. Boom, boom, perfect, boom, perfect. Took this one because we had accumulation. Took that one before the 5 counter run up, down, and just looking at how price action was respecting, right? So 2 for 2, we're good. All right, so now this here, we did inverse this here, right? Take out these highs here on the 15, and boom. Come freeze well, take a lows down here. See these lows down here? I called that. Thank you. It's been taken. Take this off. See what happens right here. As of right now, the only thing that I can think of is, doing this optical trade entry thing right here, right? And optical trade entries here, and then we have this is check to see it is bear short of black. Right, and we came for 1.6 is here, right? See how that's respected. It's optical trade entry. All right, get in here. Then where do we get out at? Right, it's like a big mess. Coming close to Q4 reversal. See how it just ran down here, took that out, just blew through all this. So this, in my opinion, it's all disqualified. This is all disqualified. But what we have here is a wick forming on the 5 as well as on the 15. And then let's see what comes up on the 4. We got some time left. 4, you should just use that as where's our higher time frame trials on liquidity as well as a range. And then we have this hourly here. We have some relative good lows on here. So we weren't able to take these lows out here just yet, right? These lows right here weren't. But all this here is accumulation at the huge range down day, right? Actually two in a row. But yeah, so where's your next round liquidity? What the fuck is this? I have this up here. All right, so let's see. Took out London. Oh, this is also London too? No way. That's also London? Yeah, that is London. I didn't realize that was London too. So we have London there as well. Right. Came back down into discount. Right. Boom. Took out those sell side. So, all right. So I'm gonna hide this org. I'm really not interested in that anymore. I like how we came out to mean threshold of that daily fair value gap to the T. Wow, is that a surprise? So we had a target here. We're looking here, 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 here. I didn't realize that it was 10 o'clock, but this is our ultimate target. Hindsight, of course. And look, here's optical trade entry. And given that we don't have any other PD arrays on here, it's hard to tell like how hard we're gonna go. Survey gap here on 15. That's valid. See how you went there. See how our market structure shift here. Which one's our market structure shift? So we're looking at these relative lows on here. It's supposed to be market structure shift, but this is a better market structure shift. This is the most lowest one. And see how that relative lows on here. So boom right here. Ran back into. We have this fair value gap here. So do I have the experience to say, yeah, this is where we're gonna go. We're not gonna come here, but this is where we're gonna go and stay there? No, no. We have fair value gap down here. Boom. All right. So now what? 15 second. So you're gonna be just that little false move up. Vertical lows down here. This is where we get caught up. See relative lows like here. You caught up in this thinking. This is what we do. We just think like, oh, oh, fair value gap. Oh, discount. Oh, go ahead, jump in there. Why? Right? This is, yeah, this is valid. This is 100% valid. 100% valid move. Watch, it's gonna go. But your best moves are gonna come from higher time frame draws and liquidity, like we identified up here, like we identified down here, as well as over here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, five kind of around here. All right, so what? Yeah, we're coming to Q4 in a discount, in a fair value gap. This is being respected. Could this be a good entry? 1 point below here. Boom, stop loss. Sure, sure. These highs up here. These relative highs up here. These relative highs up here. See that? Did you mark those out when they were formed? Did you mark these out when they were formed? Good. 3 for 3. Boom, target. Boom, target. See all these points you have? You don't need to be on, you don't need three minis and try to like rush to get there. Be easy. Be easy. You're looking to go short, and you said, nah, go long because we're in discount. It's valid. Coming into Q4. So, first target has been taken. It's 5 minute bullish shorter block. Buyers start respecting it, and we're still moving up. 3 for 3 on a day. Come for my target. So where we come now to? Right, exactly. Thank you. Let's see if this holds up here. I'm not really interested in this market strike shift right now. I don't mean to do that. You see how you had this marked out here? See how? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's break through this. Let's break through this. All right, come on. Go above it. All I have to do is go above it to invalidate model 14. There we go. All right, so now I'm chilling. Maybe I'll move my stop loss up here and coming for here. Come on. 90 points. Stop loss right here. Boom. Hit again. All right. 3 for 3 on the day. And then first presentation, fair value gap. Where is it at? Right here. Why is this not here? Oh. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Even had that on there. Boom. Beautiful. See that? Boom. Five counter run. One, two, three, four. And then we have full gap closure right here. All right, so we're in a premium. I'm not looking at this right now. What's going on the five? Bull trade black holding. See that? See how much where that wick is right there? See that? 15. Still have the accumulation. Boom. This here was just this wicked accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's possible. It's possible at later point. All right, see, took these out here. Potential microstructure shift. Add that here. And stage one, run up. Boom, stage two, and then maybe this could be a microstructure shift. Up. Nope. Not anymore. Pull short block here. This is like stage two distribution, so mark that out here. Right on top of this 15-minute inverse fair value gap over here. See, we could go down to this deep discount down in here. Let's take a look. Boom. The low of this inefficiency here. So two things. One is bodies. Bodies above here. For the body to move up here, let's look at the 15. We have a almost like a breakaway gap here. Come right down here. 5-minute bull short block here. Boom. Respecting these bodies here. And see. And 30 seconds left. And deep discount. And let's see. And we are in a premium. So we're saying I want to be long, but the algorithm says no, you want to be short into a discount. See? See that there? So I have no bias on this, so we're just gonna tape rate this. See this high here, daily volume, daily fair value gap, deep discount, valid, bull short block here, this low of this 15-minute inverse. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Stage one, boom. One, two, three, four. Here we have a fair value gap coming out of this period of consolidation on top of this daily fair value gap. So let's see if this can remain open. 4 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, so that's open. We did run back into this fair value gap here. Could be a optical short entry. Let's see if this can close. If it closes, then I'll stick in on this trade and try to hold it up to here. If we don't and we inverse this, then I'll just get out and just be done for the day. As an example. Chia chia. And boom. Okay, so we're out. Mm, where are we? Did we close below? No. Excuse me. Mm. All this could be here is stage two, right? Stage one, stage two. So we're moving up higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside 5. Then we get a retracement. So after 5 candle runs, we're gonna get a retracement. I think we had that up here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 1, 2, 3, for 5. I think it was this one here. Boom, into high time frame, draw liquidity, accumulation. Boom. What's going on here? We have S&Ts. Tilts out here. No, I don't see any S&Ts. Mhm, 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 All this year's consolidation, and I have no opinion about this. Yeah, that drawing equity there. Yeah, this wick down here, wick down here. So see how we cancel out wick down here. See how that. All right, so I'm about to go for a swim. It's 8:30. Had went 3 for 3 on the day. I got an appointment at 10, so we gotta go now. Anyways, good job. Talk to you later. Peace.